Art Gallery and Museum was actually established in 1978 through a grant that was actually written by Estevan's first female mayor and the first female mayor in Saskatchewan. And actually it was a grant to open up the Estevan National Exhibition Centre, and that was in 1978. And what that was, it was one of 13 institutions across Canada that basically got loans of artwork from the National Gallery of Canada. So they were getting like amazing works of art from the vaults, and basically we were one of those institutions. So we were very fortunate to actually be part of that legacy. And that lasted until the late 90s, basically when funding had actually dried up from the federal government. At that point, what happened is you had the city of Estevan step in, become the major funder of the center. And you see that in the change of title, going from the Estevan National Exhibition Center to the Estevan Art Gallery and Museum. So at the Art Gallery, we provide the community with the opportunity to see art. And what that means is a lot of people, when they hear the word art gallery, they think that we actually sell works of art. And that's actually not what we do. That's a commercial art gallery. What we do is a public art gallery, means that we get funding from the people of Saskatchewan through basically taxes. And these are through the granting agencies, Saskatchewan Arts Board, SaskCulture Museum line, that, for example. We give that money to artists for a loan of their artwork because we think everybody should have access to contemporary art, not just people who have money to buy it. And so our main purpose of why we're here is to showcase contemporary art. We specifically focus on local, national, and provincial. Then to showcase the art even further, we have classes that are aimed at toddlers, babies, kids, 5 to 12. We do teen programming, we do adult programming, we do senior programming, we get out into the community, we do outreach at homes, at the St. Joseph's Hospital, at schools across Estevan and into the country. We also do a lot of really fun events. These are between our programs such as our Mom Prom, which is our ladies' night out. We also have trivia night, which is a fun way to come in and test your knowledge and see something really interesting. We also do a lot of a couple of fundraisers actually currently, which are really unique, and that was actually my board, who are very clever and always coming up with something new. That's our 5-kilometer poker walk and run, and we also do the Estevan Derby, which is our pun on the Kentucky Derby, where instead of horses, we have hobby horses. And instead of a racetrack, we actually have AstroTurf with a board game taped out onto it. I think one of the best things about the Estevan Art Gallery and Museum is the ability to see art. It's free. We do not have an admission to come in and look at the work. So you have access to artists and artworks that are from artists across Canada that you would really not be able to see unless you were in larger centers like Toronto or Vancouver. We are really keeping up with what's going on in the contemporary art scene, and I think that that is such a gem to have in a smaller city, and it's something that makes me very, very proud to be in Estevan and working in the community. I feel that a great way to get involved with the art gallery is through volunteering, is through being on our board as a volunteer. You know, even if you can get in on summer staff positions, that kind of thing. And why should you? It's such a significant thing to have access to the arts in the community because these are things that should not just be afforded to people who are living in large urban centers. These should be across Canada because we have artists across Canada. We have creative people across Canada, and they need to be celebrated, which is why we have people who have been Sobey Art winners, which are people who are getting $50,000 art awards that are significant, that are in collections in the National Gallery of Canada. And then we also have people that are local that need that opportunity to have professional development and get their art out there. So we are serving a bit of both within our gallery, and we also have our Northwest Mounted Police Museum if you're into the museum side of things. So, I mean, if you are looking for a volunteer opportunity, especially with our fundraisers, we're always looking for some help. So please get in touch with us. You can give us a call at 306-634-7644, or you can give me an email at eagm@sastel.net.